I got a message from, I sent Hannah Claire a message the other night, and I said, what would you like to talk about on the show tomorrow? And she sent me one, and this one did not give me, and the Slack did not give me like a picture, but she said it's TikTok's world, and we're just living in it.
It really is, though.
She's essentially pretty much right.
Yeah.
Or it does feel that way. It says TikTok will now let users post videos for up to 10 minutes long. How do you feel about that?
You know, TikTok is a disruptive social media platform. What I mean by that is that it has really changed the industry. You know, Facebook had its own moment like this. MySpace, in a lot of ways, was directly competing with Facebook. Facebook ultimately dominated. Instagram is similar, and Facebook went on to buy Instagram.
If you can't beat them, buy them.
Yeah, basically. And it added features that has, you know, competitors have had. So like both have a live streaming feature. There were platforms that had that beforehand. When TikTok started, people really compared it to Vine, right?
Yes, it was a lot more like Vine.
A lot more Vine. Short clips that were like funny and humorous and weird. The algorithm is what's really dominant, and it is interesting to me. So they mention it at the end of this article, but this short platform, I think TikTok videos are only like, I don't know, like
max 3 minutes.
Max 3 minutes right now. Thank you. Look, our Gen Zer is really helping me out here. This then gave birth to Instagram Reels and YouTube, which is like so fascinating. Shorts. They are all trying to say, oh man.
Yep.
Like, and there are analytics.
Instagram is constantly playing catch up to TikTok.
Right.
Yeah.
And
constantly.
Everything, like if TikTok trends, if there's a trend, it starts on TikTok. It does not start somewhere else. There has not been an Instagram trend, from what I can tell, that's reverberated back to TikTok.
Whenever I reference like something like a trend that I found on Instagram, I just inherently say that it's a TikTok trend because I know that that's likely where it stems from.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
So
I think this is also interesting because with some analytics behind these platforms, like that 10 to 15 minute mark tends to be how people categorize them. So if you're going to watch a 10-minute video, it'll probably be on YouTube.
Yes,
so this seems like a direct swipe.
They're coming for YouTube.
They're coming for YouTube. And YouTube can't really compete because, especially with vloggers or podcasts or stuff like that, it's actually known for its longer content now more than ever.
You're more likely going to YouTube to watch a full documentary. What I found that other than like the videos that I watch to keep me up in these industries that we report on, meaning your Clownfish TVs, your Mr. H reviews, if I'm not watching stuff like that, I have like general interest stuff. Like I watch documentaries about vintage video games, like which are usually 25 to 30 minutes, and the production quality is so high.
Yeah.
But what you're looking for on here is usually stuff that's a lot more visceral, quickly made, but emotionally engaging.
Yeah.
But
or they're
not,
niche subjects where they can spend some time, but it's not expansive.
Exactly. So they really are, in a lot of ways, probably going to be coming for that same audience over there on now the question is it still vertical videos only?
I suspect it will be. That's such a signature part of TikTok's look. What I think is interesting is, and it's just occurring to me as we talk about it, I think these 10-minute videos could be similar to like, you know, when people get on their Instagram stories and they'll record, and each story maxes out like
15 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you watch 10 of them, you're like watching a several minute video, right?
It'll only let you upload like you can upload a 1 minute clip and it will break it into 4 15-second videos,
but if you were like
let you do more
a
than
vlogger
that.
or a content creator and you had a long rant, you could do several minutes over the course of 8 or 12 or 16.
It's kind of the video version of like Twitter, a thread.
Yeah.
Thing I'm complaining about, a thread.
Yeah, and also like I am not the fastest like typer.
Yeah.
That's super weird for my profession, but so like being able to be like, here is my rant, it would be much more functional. And I think in some ways that's what TikTok might see with these 10-minute videos, as much as like TikTok is known for their editing and transitions and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like, especially like Instagram, how you were talking about, like you can rant. People used to hate me because I used to post like over 100 posts in my stories each day.
Yeah. If I see like the story bar and it's like this long and everything is like, it's like a dot, I'm like, ugh.
Well, no, like what I post like memes, and people like would click on it and go like, okay, Miracle, shut up.
By the way, I posted this on my story the other day.
Yeah.
The people who turn memes into 1 second reels should be tried to the fullest extent of the law.
Oh,
It should be a crime.
It's
what
rough.
you're doing. It's wrong. It's evil and it's wrong. Stop that.
But
Just saying.
I'm also wondering if TikTok is going to start inserting ad breaks the way YouTube does into
Probably.
these 10-minute videos.
Well, that's what this.
Like they'll keep the 3-minute, so you could get at 3 minutes and at 6 minutes and at 9 minutes.
Well,
I
like,
found
if
this
you
article
scroll
here that
through-
says TikTok videos will be longer so that revenue can be higher.
Right.
And the only way to do that is to insert more ad breaks.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, in some ways, this is again a direct shot at YouTube, where if you're, a vlogger, you review video games, you detail cars or whatever, like those things that take longer, but people will stick around to watch, you get more opportunities to add ad breaks, where this means that in addition to having your TikTok channel, right now you kind of cultivate a YouTube channel because that has more income opportunity. If TikTok has more opportunity for independent revenue, maybe you can have a complete social media influencer who's pretty much primarily on TikTok for all things.
Do you see yourself looking at 10-minute videos on TikTok?
I do that already with YouTube Shorts because like I remember like a hot second like YouTube and TikTok were competing who gives out their content creators like gifts. So like TikTok, they have the cake where you cut into it and it's like blue and red candy, and then for YouTube Shorts they call their YouTube Shorts like shorties, and they give it to you and it's like a box that you crack open and it's like a cereal box, and they give you a straw that says like YouTube on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What type of topics are you searching up? If you're looking up 10-minute videos on TikTok, what is Miracle searching up?
Food, dance.
Do you search them, or do you just fall down a rabbit hole that's like 10-minute video, 10-minute video, 10-minute
I fall down a rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole is the problem, man. That's why I don't like. If I want to lose hours of my life, I cannot open the Reels section of Instagram
gosh, it's so
because
bad.
it like TikTok's worse. On Instagram, you at least have to scroll or click to enter that part of the app. TikTok, you just open it and your just brain shuts off. It's like
Automatically there.
Edward Nigma in the original in Batman Forever when he puts the thing to his head and the people have the box on their head and they're like.
Yeah.
And they're just stuck like watching this TV on a loop. You know what I'm talking about?
Send you. I saw this interesting commentary guy saying like, so one of the big controversies with TikTok is obviously like China is its main creator and the data collection and the algorithm and what it's taking. And I saw this really interesting video, and I know we're not going to get too political, but this guy was saying in China, the app TikTok, and I haven't verified this, but what he was saying was like the algorithm suggests engineering, math, things that are cool. But in
For
America, it's like dancing. And if you
lip
really
sync
wanted to get a
videos.
leg, your younger generation to have a leg up on the next younger generation, why not get them all addicted to an app that tells a bunch of them you can be famous seeking affirmation and doing dumb things on the internet, and the other ones pursuing these intellectual academic hobbies.
Yep. I saw the same thing.
And I think that's one place where YouTube is sort of unique, which is that like you pursue, it does suggest things to you, but if I were to put in today, and I've done this before, how to assemble, this type of tiling or something, right? For like a house renovation. It will then be like, oh, I think you're into house renovations, but it might figure out specifically that I am like a novice tile installation person.
Yes.
But for Miracle, it might figure out, oh, she's really more into decor.
Yeah.
And
it's the weirdest thing because this morning, so I'm into plants now and I'm planting like a little mini garden, and I searched up how to replant a lettuce.
I like to praise Miracle when she's like becoming an adult lady. Like now she's into plants.
Now I'm into plants.
I like just hit that phase too. This is like what happens.
Yeah, so right now I'm planting a leek that I bought from Home Depot, and I put apple seeds right next to it because I want to grow an apple tree.
And you'll be able to watch 10-minute videos on
I was gonna
TikTok.
say, you could honestly create a whole TikTok journey of your plants. And then once you have enough people hooked through your short videos, convert to 10 minutes where you just talk about whatever, and then Home Depot sponsors you.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well,
How long you're on one of those Target commercials where it's like this, like it's like the Target decor sections, and it's supposed to like be like a really like, look at this everyday couple, and they're both really, really good looking, and I'm just like, yeah, that's not an everyday couple. Sorry.
Hey, hold yourself to higher standards, Brett.
Exactly.
Come on, Brett.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
But yeah, my leek is named Franklin, and he appreciates it when I feed him water.
Aw.
Don't overfeed him.
I have
I
a
know.
little
You should get a
neighborhood.
cactus.
Yeah. Okay. So I kill plants, like not intentionally. They just
It's just
don't survive in my care.
Ben said the same thing today. He goes, it's just imagine me walking upstairs and Ben's just walking with his head down, carrying a plant. He goes, I killed another one.
I know. I didn't want to get them, but I was at a nursery. That's what they're called. And there was like this little pot with like a succulent neighborhood, and I was like, I have to get.
I remember
this.
when you came
and
back
that's
with
when
that.
I was like, I am an adult lady. I wanted to buy a plant. So update on that. Some are not doing so well. I put them I'm really excited about them, so I like them to be near me.
Yeah.
But my room did not get very much light. So it turns out they have to move around. Like they have to be in the sunlight.
Well, did you know that succulents, technically they don't die. They're kind of immortal because if you peel
That's
them.
why I got succulents. I'm really trying my best.
Well, if you peel like each petal or leaf, I don't know what they're called technically, but if you peel them and like replant them,
It'll grow. Yeah.
They grow again. Like they basically are immortal. And that's what I really like about plants. Like I was watching.
That they're immortal.
But the thing is, in desperation, I would watch 10-minute TikTok video. Now, I don't use the app TikTok, but I would watch a reposted TikTok 10 minutes.
Yes.
I watch repostings on YouTube Shorts, and right now I'm really into like shoe custom designs. I don't know what's up with it, but something about it like intrigues me a lot.
So it says Wired has reported on some information given by TikTok representatives after surveying nearly half its user base. What it discovered is that users find videos over 1 minute stressful to watch. However, the 5-year-old platform doesn't think its users are right. I like that. Like, you're wrong. I will say that, like, I post, I've taken a break lately, but for 2.5 years, I posted a skating edit every single day. And 1 minute videos and under did very, very well. Anything over a minute, people just tend to tune out.
I think it's because it's like
you also have to click on it rather than it won't let you watch the whole thing
you
through.
Have to engage and if like you're at your job or whatever and you pull out your phone really quick, like you can watch a 30-second video and be like, no, but I'm working.
Yes.
Whereas if I'm sitting at my desk for 10 minutes looking at my phone, someone's gonna notice.
So it's for the way the app was structured, it was definitely better. I would keep it exactly at 59 minutes and 59 seconds, and 59.9 was like the length on all my videos. So it says if consumers prefer shorter videos, why would TikTok extend them? The company's motivations are clearly about increasing revenue. Longer video means more ads can be sold. It always comes back to ad revenue.
Yeah.
It says longer videos means more ads can be sold. Ultimately, if a 5-minute video helps TikTok push their average watch time up by even a few seconds, traditional advertisers may feel they have more freedom, and tech is always looking for as much revenue as possible. Me and Chris have had this discussion about the show on more than one occasion, where quality versus quantity, watch time matters, clicks matter, like how many ad breaks do they sit through matters.
Yeah. And I think it's notable that TikTok picked 10 minutes. They did not increase by 2 minutes. They did not double. They did not go to 6. They went to 10 minutes, which you have to, again, TikTok is a industry leading app. They are not doing this. No, they didn't just sit at a board and be like, how do you feel about 10 minutes? You like 10 minutes? 15 is too much for me.
There
is
data
behind this, which also means that other platforms will be looking at this 10-minute marker as well.
Well, also I feel like it's a thing because, like, you know how YouTube, if you sail the high seas for certain episodes of Simpsons or Family Guy or American Dad.
We do not support anybody doing that.
Yeah. Well, they have these videos and they're like, they cut them down and they're exactly 10 minutes, but you get the whole story within that 10 minutes. So I
hate that personally. I can't watch. They do the same thing with like WWE pay-per-views where they cut that there's a cut every few seconds and you see the whole thing in like less than 10 minutes. I hate that.
You get the whole summary of it. That's what I kind of like about it.
Yeah. The other thing that I would say about this 10-minute mark and the revenue is alternative platforms like Rumble or there is no alternative to TikTok as far as I can tell, other than what's more mainstream and established, Reels and Shorts. Yeah. But if you wanted to be a content creator, shifting to an alternative or up and coming platform like Rumble maybe is difficult because there is no, I'm not an expert on Rumble, but like the obvious ad revenue is not there the way it's well established with these other things.
There's also no way to monetize live streams on Instagram.
What about Minds?
or
Minds has a different structure, but again, to make revenue, so you have like your AdSense revenue, but that means that you need to have advertisers on those platforms as well. So if I launch a really awesome video platform, but no companies want to advertise on it, none of my content creators will make money.
Yeah, exactly. It is interesting that none of these platforms have monetized live streams the way YouTube has. Like I would have expected YouTube or Instagram to I guess I don't know if it's just because the structure of the platform isn't as
they have to
solid.
have the metrics behind it to be able to back it up.
Well, a lot of the people who do live streams on YouTube, they usually drop like their products or like their
Also, they're long. They're like they're like hours long. And
yeah,
you're
and
not
Instagram
gonna,
marketing, like if I say, Miracle, you have this many number of followers, and I want you to like do a post on your Instagram story. I want like 1 minute, so that's 3 like clicks throughs, and I want you to link to my product. Like I'll give you $2,000, $4,000, $50,000, whatever it is. Like that structure's already there in a way that maybe live isn't necessary unless you were doing like a live demo of a product.
Yeah. So it says short form videos have been a spike in have had a spike in popularity since launch. Video analytics company Conviva recorded that 12% of YouTube videos in 2021 were less than a minute long. But
again, that's when they launched Shorts to compete with TikTok. So remember, TikTok and the pandemic are best friends because TikTok had been around, but it really blew up in 2020, which is when TikTok and Instagram both introduced their alternative version of it.
So it says it up here.
Which, like, just to report, like,
Snapchat also.
Well, we all said, oh yeah, I've watched a reposted TikTok on this other things, but I don't know that I've ever seen, and anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, no one is like, oh, I made a reel and then I posted it on TikTok. Like it works the other way.
Well, because like TikTok gives you the option to repost on the other app. So that's what I noticed. While like YouTube Reels, if you want to repost on there, it doesn't drop like your account for Instagram to go follow over there from TikTok. Only TikTok. So if you post from
which
TikTok,
has the TikTok logo and your thing.
Yes.
Handle.
That's what I don't really like about it, because like Instagram and Snapchat were before TikTok, and like usually those are intertwined, but they never have like your username or handle on there. But you have to do it when you do it through TikTok. It will still have it, which I think is really cool if you try to get like more revenue and more people following.
Well, and it reminds me of when Instagram influencers or whatever, or if like they'll throw your handle up and say like, this is what it is. So like if I'm sitting here and you like you were saying, you're IMDbing on your phone while you're watching a screen. You like put that in, you can immediately find that person.
Also imagine that you have, if you're posting from TikTok to Instagram, what if your Instagram handle is different than your TikTok handle? Then there's issues there.
Well, Instagram has this cute little feature where you can press @ like it's like an edit feature where you press @ and like you type out your username and like you basically tag yourself, so that's how they find you, but they have to click on it. That's the weird part.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
or like
if somebody's watching your YouTube video that's taken directly from TikTok and it's got the handle for your TikTok on the screen where it shows up down there in the lower right corner,
and it has the TikTok watermark, so they know what platform that's on.
Yes. But if you weren't able to get that same handle on Instagram, then there's an issue of cross. There's just confusion there. So we'll see. I imagine it will do very well. I really do.
Also, to get around that, if you're afraid that people can't follow you on other platforms, Linktree can help you with that.
Yes, a lot of people use Linktree.
I'm excited to see what happens, and I do think that this additional way of cultivating followers, like it'll, they roll these things out so they can collect your data, which I don't love, but it also will tell us more about consumer analytics, which can be really interesting.
Yes. And also with our TikTok account for Pop Culture Crisis, they're doing
Pop Culture Crisis on TikTok. Thank you.
There's going to be big changes soon.
Yes, Dane was talking.
We'll discuss it when Dane is back on.
We're gonna have to learn to dance because I don't want to.
I'm not doing any dancing. No,
maybe.
No, I have too much pride. This show can fail before I will dance on camera.
Me too, buddy.
Thank you. We're good.
Okay.
So
I'll be the monkey that
dance, monkey.
Yeah.
Dance. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.